Right, welcome back to Crafty Time, because apparently we're crafty this month. I don't know what happened to us.
Oh, we're just going back to our roots of craftiness.
Right, when we had itty bitty children that would just watch Baby Einstein forever and we could like do things.
Right. Okay, so if you didn't see our last craft that we shared, check it out here. We did our bleach shirts. Super cute, super fun.
Yes.
Anyone can do it. Just be prepared for the unexpected.
So true. It's always an unexpected thing when you do crafts with Sharla and I, because we usually don't play by the rules and we're very lazy crafters.
Well, I like to think of it as simple, easy crafting that anyone can do, because really I don't have time for that, okay? Ain't nobody got time for that. And when you do have time for that and you're super awesome, kudos to you. Speaking of lazy, we have had this craft for a few years. Remember those things? They're still in my closet. And so we pulled them out, we're like, oh, these are really cute.
We're going to show you how to turn these sweaters that were ugly at one point in time and now cute into something more functional, because we are not sweater people. We've already talked about that.
Yeah.
We've already talked about how
layer.
Yeah, we like the simple layers. I've got too much hair to pull things over my head and it's like static electricity afterwards.
That's all my hair knows how to do.
Right, that's how she gets lift.
Lift, baby, lift.
So let's turn these sweaters into something functional and far away from our hair.
Not that far. Some of it's going to be close to our hair.
True. So let's play with the striped one first. What we're going to do is cut these apart, and maybe, depending on the type of the material, will we add a few stitches. I had a striped one too that was like this. So what I did was just cut off the bottom of my sweater.
So down here.
Yep, just this last like few blockings, and then it became my scarf.
Super cute.
Because now I look like I'm wearing a scarf in the wintertime, but I'm really not wearing much right here. And I didn't even have to sew this because it was such a good tight knit that it just kind of rolled in on itself and you can't even tell. So that's the bottom half. I'm not done yet because now we have sleeves.
Sleeves.
So I took the sleeve and I chopped it off. And because I'm lazy, I didn't hem it. And let's see if I can get my leg up here. All right, put the boot on. And then I've got cute stripes that sit, oh look, if I fold it, you can't even tell, that sit right above my boot leg. So instead of buying the like expensive boot socks that are like $10 a pair to get the cute things up top, but get an old sweater from the thrift store, cut the sleeves off, and then boom. So we're also gonna do a different way of just a cuff, so you don't have a whole slip. But I do like the whole slip. I do like the whole slip, especially when it's really cold outside. It's nice. So these are my awesome boot thingies that are super lazy and cute. And then my black boots don't blend in with my black pants.
Yes, it gives some breakup between that, because, you know, when you're blacking it up, it's nice to see some variation. So really, that's how simple we're going to do. We're just going to be cutting off the sleeves, we're going to be cutting off the bottom of this, and it's just magically going to turn into those two things, and we're done. Like,
magically true.
everybody can do this craft, even your children. So if you want your children to be able to do a super easy craft that doesn't cost a lot of money, you go down to the thrift store, you pick up a cute sweater. I don't care if it fits you or not, because that doesn't matter.
Right.
And then you can just turn it into something cute and craft with them. See?
Right, even like good like gifts for grandma or something like that. This would be such a cute, simple thing for your kids to do for gifts. You've got a birthday that's in the winter time. This is a great idea.
All right, I'm cutting it kind of big because I want to see how I can block it.
Right? I know, Mike. I want you to like cut a smaller one too for me.
Okay, we can do that.
Boom.
Okay, so it's kind of a fat one, which is kind of nice actually.
Right? I know. Like it'll like do the big cowl neck look. That's so cute.
Here we go.
I'm gonna cut just this one, okay?
Yeah, go for it. So now I've kind of got the stripey look going. Super cute. Again, this particular knit, when I cut that, it doesn't fray. So you do want to just pay attention to that. If for some reason this was fraying on me, it's like, oh, that's a problem. Then I would just get out my sewing machine and give it a little zigzag stitch around the edge. But this was not doing that at all.
Right.
So, I mean,
because it's the
literally,
green and it has knit in it.
It's like, oh, that's so cute. No, you're wearing gray, so it's not
I
an
know.
example
It's
for
like,
you. And the white needs to be trimmed up a little bit. But, like, super easy. Like that one, yeah, you could totally double that.
Okay, watch what I'm just gonna do, y'all.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Look at that. It became a mask. Okay, one other thing I just thought of is to put it up as a headband.
That would be such a fun winter headband. I mean, I got a choker going on, but
But both layers could go up too. Oh, there you go. Now she's headbanding.
Right, so if you headband it, then when you go into the store, you just bring it down for your mask.
There you go. Oh, this is so exciting. Now this one's way too loose to do that, but the nice tighter one, or again, if you doubled it, it gives you more flexibility to use this multiple ways. So that's just the first layer.
Right, that was so simple and easy. Hello.
I know, that was super fun.
I know, I was
really
like, I even
this.
might like cut that in half and just make it a nice big.
Right?
Cut it in half and stitch it together. That'd be a cute headband.
It would be a cute headband.
All right, let's move on to the pant legs, because this is good.
All right, so we're just gonna do them as long as we can, because again, it'll be fun to kind of fold this over at the top and get a little bit of striping going on.
There we go. So then when you fold it over, you're gonna have more gray.
And you get a little bit of a stripe with that black.
Mm-hmm. So it'll break it up. And it will, like, because we cut it, like, it gets a little extra stretchy, so you could always just do a simple zigzag stitch around it to kind of hold the shape a little bit more. But, I mean, mine have lasted pretty well. And depending on, right, like if you don't have voluptuous calves like some of us, like you could cut it shorter and then just, you know, hit the white instead if you wanted to. Look at how cute those are.
Look how cute that is.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I love the stripies. I'm so excited. All right, let's check it out with the boot.
Oh, it looks so good.
And even then, so you can pull it up a little bit more. You can even just kind of wrap the boot if you wanted.
Oh, that's so cute.
And then even like fold it up again.
Oh.
Look how versatile. This is exciting.
I know, this one turned out so good. I'm so glad you found these sweaters that we bought years ago.
Yeah, I'm really glad like that. Then when we had the idea to do the stripes because we did think it would look good.
Yes.
So I'm excited to see how well it does look. Like even if you like scrunch it.
Mm-hmm.
Give it just a gray, take away the stripes.
Seriously, I think we need to go thrift store shopping again and buy some more sweaters.
This is so exciting! They're so easy
How did
to
we
make.
forget that we
Super
did
cute. Again, so now I'm like coordinated.
Yep, that was my favorite thing too. Like all my stripes matched each
Yeah,
other.
so now it's like, oh, when I go places, it's like
You put yourself together for like 50 cents with a sweater.
like the little girls with the pink bows that match their pink things and their pink shoes. All right, mamas, if you've got that coordination thing you need in your life, we've got it for you. And again, like, there's still probably things we can do with that.
Like I'm like, just cut off the turtleneck and that is your mask.
Oh my gosh, yes, because the turtleneck's nice and like snug, and then you can still just like scrunch it down like your turtleneck and then just pull it up.
Or pull it up for a headband and pull it back down. So many
Okay.
things that we can do. Thank you, COVID.
Oh,
and your
thank
mask.
you. Thank you for these crafting ideas that I never saw coming in my life.
Yeah, let's move on to the next one.
Yes, so the next one, again, we can't do the same exact thing with it.
Because it's different material. Don't cut me apart.
Okay, so this one, it has a little ribbing, but I'm afraid it'll probably fray more than the other ones.
I agree. So my suggestion is instead of doing the whole pant leg, we just do cuffs, and we could probably make like 2, 4, 8 at least. So 2 pairs, maybe 3 pairs of cuffs out of this.
Yeah, we can definitely get some layers out of it.
And I would suggest that we sew it first and then cut it.
Alright, so I've got my little machine out. So I'm just going to fold it over the arm. So I do want it more cuffy, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a length here. So I'm like, okay, about that far.
Right, so if you want to
clamp it down,
fold it over your pant leg, your boot, then
or
you
make
want
it scrunchy, it gives you some like distance to work with.
Right.
And again, like I still have a good length of sleeve over here. So
yeah.
we're going to try this. And the whole point of sewing, if you're going to sew it, is to just keep the same distance the whole way. The hardest part of this job. Now, I will say that this being black
Can you
on
see
black,
it?
I hope that I can figure this out.
It's awesome.
Alright, scissors. Thank you. Okay, and something else, if you are afraid of something fraying really bad.
Oh, yep, we have awesome scissors.
Throw them in my lap, I got them.
Yep, I'm not reaching there.
Nope. Okay, is to use pinking shears. So with the pinking shear, you get the little zigzaggy up and down alligator cross. And when you cut like that, it gives that pattern, and it may be like, oh, that's weird. But it helps things not fray. I'm hoping I didn't just cut through the back side of that.
No.
Okay, and again, with even just by doing that, It may have made it just enough that you wouldn't even have to sew it. So I am trying to see how much fluffies I'm getting off as Tiffany's running away from me.
I was like, she is getting it all.
But look, once I've done that,
It's done.
it's done. So the pinking shears are a great tool. If you don't have your own pair of pinking shears, I would spend the money on it. I mean,
Yes.
sewing scissors are not that cheap, but they are an investment to do crafts.
Yes. So if you have any desire to do anything like this, if you're buying 50-cent shirts, go buy the $25 pair of scissors.
Right. Spend a little bit of money.
Because then you can use cheaper materials and do things like this.
Right.
And it'll be functional. Those are so cute.
So by giving it that, I mean, it might just be the cuff itself. So because this is the cuff, it kind of has that harder edge anyways. So I feel like that kept it nice at the top.
Yeah, the natural hem of
Uh-huh.
the shirt that the company put on it. That's a good top part. Because then your cut goes inside the boot.
Alright, let's check it out with the boot. Alright, so I'm
It's
just
so
tucking it in,
cute.
so that way it looks like it's part of it.
Oh, I don't know if you can see that in the camera,
I
but
know, we
it's
might
so
need to
just
get
like
close.
shimmery and pretty. It like
Super
just
pretty.
adds something to the top of your boot. Like they should, right? I love it. I love it.
I think the amount I gave it was a good amount too. Like if I had done it too small, I would have been like, oh, it just like might slide away and hide in the boot. And I don't want that.
No, I love it. All right, let's make another one for your other leg, and let's make me a pair.
Yeah, let's do this. So really when you're not working with a pattern, you end up creating your first pattern,
Right.
and then you use that for your second one. Just the cuff right here.
Yeah.
And this one I think I am just gonna cut it
Yep.
to match.
I'm gonna try to hold it, and I cut it.
I just need it like stable.
Boom.
Alright, so now, ta-da! 2 cuppies!
Right.
Super easy.
Now I'm gonna
Okay,
cut
again,
mine.
this one's gonna be fluffy, so I'm just gonna fluff it off.
Thanks for doing it over there.
Yep, and since I did zigzag the other one, I will just run this one through the machine real fast. So again, you don't have to do it with the whole arm still on. You can just cut the cuffs and run them through.
We just weren't sure what it was gonna do when we cut it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just try things different ways.
Yeah. I definitely have a bigger calf than Sharla, so me taking the upper part of this works better for me anyways, because then it's not gonna like strangle my calf.
I like that. You really can customize this that way then.
So I'm gonna work that one.
In my face, what you're gonna do with that.
Shake it. Alright.
Alright,
You wanna be a friend and do that to mine too?
sure, full side. Alright, you wanna cut off a scarfie?
That's what I was like, do we want to do 2 small ones or do you want to do a nice big thick one?
Maybe
think
too
it's-
small?
You think
I don't
so?
know.
Well, I'm going to start with the big thick one because you can always shrink it, right?
Yes. See? If you're not sure, try one way and go the other.
Uh-huh. Look at how pretty! Oh, I don't think we should cut it. Do you think, I mean, I guess if it's thinner it might not be bad.
It is
do you
pretty being thick.
I know, I'm
It's
like,
pretty, it's stretched so long, it does make you wonder, like infinity scarf wise,
Oh.
like if you flip it like into a figure 8, what that'll look like.
Yeah.
And by then, if you do a figure 8 or even something like that, it may be better thinner.
yeah, that's kind of thick to do. Alright, so do you want me to cut it thin?
Yeah,
No
cut it
going
thin.
back.
I know, once you go back, it's.
Boom. You probably can't see them, but they're everywhere! I love it. It's like sparkly and it's thin and it hangs nicely. I'm like, so look cute with so many things.
And I think living somewhere like Texas, where it's not so cold in the winter, but
Where
you
it's like
wanna,
70 today.
yeah, where you want to feel like you're wintry, but not have to like bundle so much.
Oh, that is cute. There you go.
Yeah, just like for me, I think the smaller one works. It's more versatile for what I would do. Yeah. Oh, it's so cute.
I know, I love them. I was like, oh, let's go find some more sweaters. I'm like, do we need to sew the scarves?
I don't know, because I think,
don't think I
the
want it.
leg cuffies are better sewn, but
Yes.
this, I feel like I want that full stretch the whole way.
Yep, I
Yeah.
agree. There you have it. Our awesome new scarves and cuffs. We both got them out of one shirt for 50 cents. So Charlotte's got hers tucked in. I folded mine over. She's got hers doubled up. I kept mine long. So versatile, so cheap, so lazy crafting. It's my kind of crafting. I love it.
Right, you too can do this. I promise.
Right, your 2-year-old, once they learn how to cut it with scissors, can do this.
Maybe not make it look as nice. But your teenager for sure could do this.
Yes.
So don't forget to craft together and share your awesome ideas with us. We'd love to keep crafting with you. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us along.
Yep, to see what other lazy crafting ideas that you too can do. I love them so much. Look at how cute they are on top of my boot.
They look so good on top of your boot.